Gambino, and I'm here today to talk to you about 4 different things that I use to help with my hand pain when I experience it. I get asked this question a lot because when the weather changes or people are out doing more work in their gardens or more crafting, or maybe they're on their computers too much, hands can hurt. And as we get older, our joints tend to wear out, and especially the joints of the hands, because we're overusing them a lot. So I found 4 different things that have helped me manage and maintain my hand health, and I'd like to share those with you today. So everything will be linked in the description box below, so if you're curious on where to find it, and I'm going to go in order of how I like it. So I will start with the first thing, Voltaren Gel. I have a tube of this. You can see it's almost used up. This is the prescription brand, but you can get it now over the counter. So Voltaren Gel is a non-steroidal anti-inflammatory. It's topical, so you get absorbed through, it gets absorbed through the skin, not through the stomach. You can rub it into the joint, and it helps with decreasing inflammation. It's really helpful, and I wrote it down here for hands, wrists, elbows, foot, ankle, and knee. So those areas are optimal areas that you can use it. Now, I like it because it's easy and I don't have to take it orally. The thing I don't like is I have to do it 4 times a day, which as a busy person, it just interrupts my, day and having to rub the gel on, measure it out. There's a certain amount that you have to use. If you are somebody that's, able to do it 4 times a day, then it may help you. For me, I just find it really, I was hoping that someday they develop one that's not something that you have to use 4 times a day, maybe twice a day, would be a little bit easier. But it does work if you do use it regularly, and you can use up to 21 days in a row, 4 times a day, and it can help reduce inflammation in the joints, especially the small joints of the hand. So the first metacarpal and the second metacarpal. So the next thing that I really like, and I found this recently, was this book from Angela Neal, she's an OT, and OTs are really specialists in the hands. If you are going to see somebody about hands, you can see physical therapists, but OTs, they're the specialists. They really learn a lot of hand anatomy and exercises and ways to adapt for fingers and joints. So that's who you'd want to see. But I really love this book. This comes with a really nice instructional manual, and then I've already opened it, but these 4 little balls. And if you remember what super balls are like, they're kind of like little super balls. But you can use these balls for a lot of different things. Getting space in between the joints. They give you exercises, or she gives you exercises for trigger point massage. Sometimes when that joint is hurting, you get radiation up into the palm and up into the forearm, and there's a lot of really good exercises. Let me find a nice picture here where you can get into the hand and massage the hand muscles, and the balls are small enough that they can get into the small muscles of the hands. And I found it really helpful, and it feels really good. And you can get into a regular routine, or just do it when your hands hurt, but ideally regular routines are always best. The next thing I really like, and I have to say it's probably the easiest thing that you can do, are these arthritis gloves. Okay, so they come in sets. Usually you'll get 2. You can find them on Amazon. And I have 2 different, I'm missing one from this one because it's in my craft bag. So this is my left hand one. But one is more compressive. This one is copper compression. And you put it on, it's like, your little fingerless glove. And it compresses around the joint. So you tend to get swelling when there's arthritis and stuff, and this compression can really help around these joints to help reduce pain. This one I use during crafting because it's a little bit more compressive, and at night I don't find that I can sleep in it. But these other ones are a little bit more, they feel like more of a cotton. They are a stretchy material, but it's much more comfortable if you were going to sleep in these. I find that if my joint's been really hurting throughout the day, that I just pop this on at night. They're not hot at all, and you sleep with them in the morning, you'll wake up, your hands will feel much better. So this is something that I've been using regularly now for a long time, and really helps with my joint pain. All right, the last thing, and my favorite thing, is this hand massager. This is by Uknead, K-N-E-A-D. You just stick your hand in it, and you can do both hands, It kind of rests in there nicely. There's a nice little like kind of hill in there, so you can kind of just rest your hand in a nice resting position. And there's different time modes. So you have a timer for 15, 10, or 5 minutes. There are different modes as far as restful or relax or recover, and those mean nothing. They're basically, as far as, no, they're not very descriptive, I should say, but there's just different massage modes. So you may feel it more compressing through the wrist and into the palm, or then you'll get more into the knuckle area. There is a heat mode on this, but I really don't feel the heat. I don't know if I got a defective one and the heat mode is not very strong, but if anything, it's a gentle warmth. I expected it to be a little bit warmer. And then you can have a low, medium, or high strength or setting. So if you're very sensitive and you want a low, like a light massage, then you can put it on for that. I like the heavy. It feels really good. It does decrease swelling. When I take it off, I can definitely notice a difference in the size of my joints if it's at the end of the day and my joints have been overworked. It's very relaxing. You can just stick it on while you're reading a book or watching TV, and it's chargeable. So it comes with a cord and it's a USB charger, and so you don't have to plug it into the wall or anything like that. So I hope those will be helpful for you for your joint pain. You remember that you want to make sure that you're watching your movements throughout the day, decreasing stress on your joints, noticing the movements that make your hands hurt, or say opening jars, things like that. There are tools out there to help you with those activities. OTs are going to be the one. They are going to help with those activities of daily living tools, and they really know their stuff when it comes to that. And that's pretty much what you can do to help with just reducing that pain, because there's not a lot of surgeries that you want to have on your hands. So managing, decreasing the forces on the joint if you can, adapting your movements, that's going to be the best thing for you. So I hope you found that helpful. If you did, like this video, maybe think of subscribing here, because if you like the video and you subscribe, it kind of gets my videos out there so I can help more people. And if I do private sessions, and I also do classes online. So if you're interested in anything like that, check the links out in the bottom box, and I'd love to see you there. So have a great day. Talk to you soon. Bye.